Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. I don't very often have the good ideas. It's normally Hannah. And my son devised how we were going to do the decking. But I have had a good idea. I sent a text to my son explaining it, and he says, yes, good idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to do away with the 3 support posts in the middle and use them at the far end, so we don't need to buy any more feet. We will have 3 support posts this end, and don't forget the weight is going down. There's no sort of sideways manoeuvring, all the weight goes down. So we will do away with the centre posts. That's also going to make life easier, because the support joists that go across have only got to be made level in 2 positions. We haven't got to get 3 points level, which if it goes wrong, you know, the one in the middle could have the end sticking up, or the one in the middle not doing anything. Yeah, so by only having 2, all we've got to do is make it level, and it works. And because I was a little uncertain that 3 support posts going that way, 3 support cross members, wouldn't be enough, we're going to switch to 4. So we're going to reuse those posts at the end and change the 3 to 4. And that will spread the load of the decking boards over 4 cross members. And I think that will be more than enough, plenty strong enough. Bearing in mind before the decking was sitting on 2x2s. Now they're going to be sitting on this sort of stuff, 4x2. So Tony's going to, because we've only got, we haven't got enough of these. So Tony's going to pick up another one of these and some more hangers on the way over, and he's hopefully coming tomorrow. So between the 2 of us we should get a lot done tomorrow. There should be a real noticeable difference. I just hope he remembers. I'm going to send a text in a minute to remind him to remember his angle grinder, because if we can't cut the screws off of the boards, then we can't use the boards, because the screws won't come out. So yeah, I don't normally come up with good ideas. Whether we can get the front and the sides done and the boards back on, I don't know, but we will certainly get the frame built and hopefully get the sides and the front back on. And even if the boards aren't done, if we can get the nails cut off, the screws cut off of the boards, then I can start putting them back sort of at my leisure, just a few at a time, because I run out of steam very quickly with doing, you know, manual stuff nowadays. I can only do so much. Little blue butterfly. It's a holly blue, and I always get them in the garden. When Hannah was here last week on the Sunday, there were 3 in the garden at the same time. So, and they're usually the first butterflies to be around. They're almost impossible to film because they hardly ever land, but that one does land in this corner sometimes. Yeah, he's landed on the... No, oh no, is he still there? Yeah, but he's sideways on. If I try and zoom on that, you still won't see much. And if I move too much, he'll be off like a shot. I'll see if I can get down this side path. Nope, he's gone. They are ultra sensitive. They don't sit still long. They don't land very often, and when they do land, they don't stay there long. And the slightest movement, they're off. So, he's gone. But, yeah. Oh, there's a white butterfly, but going at that speed, I can't tell what sort that is. But the warmer weather, the butterflies are around. Oh, look. Butterfly nearly landed on my legs then. My beech buds are moving. So we've got a repot to do on my beech bonsai. As soon as the As soon as the green shows, which is going to be in a couple of days now. So as soon as the green shows, we've got a repot to do here. That's the only repot I'm doing this year. And I've been waiting. Beech are always the last to come out. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. Next week. Now the weather for tomorrow is more of this. Lots more of this. There's two blue ones at the same time. There's a good number of them. They're very, very common around here. Very common. Yes, so weather's going to be good for tomorrow, and they've been saying all week that the long-term weather into next week there is no sign of rain, and now all of a sudden it looks like there's rain all over the country on Tuesday, or Monday it was, I think it was. I'll believe it when I see it. But that's the other good thing about it having been dry for so long. We've got to work in this pit. It wouldn't be very nice if it had been wet, but as it is, this soil is dry and crumbly, so hopefully Tony can. It's not absolutely necessary. The only soil we need to move is to get it out of the way to put this side panel on, so that can just come back in, and to get these holes in the right place, because the middle one's probably okay. The end one will need moving a bit, and that one needs going over there a bit. But the soil will be easy to move if it's dry, and then all it needs doing is just, levelling off a little bit. It doesn't need much, and it's going to be buried under the decking, so it doesn't matter what it looks like underneath. It really doesn't. So that's that. So that's what's coming soon. And I learnt something today. I've always called this cuckoo flower, and that is a nickname. Apparently its proper common name is lady's smock. So that's a new one on me. And jolly good, and looking good it is too. And the red valerian's going to be out soon. And over here, things are bulking up basically, but we really need some rain. Everything's starting to slow. We've got some Aquilejas open now. First one's open. Lovely deep purple, that one. And there's lots more buds on this particular spike. Lots. So that's going to be looking good for some time, hopefully. What else? There's more of those dotted around. So there's some more here. I'm not sure these are purple. These might be a different colour. And the ferns are pulling up now. They're starting to bulk up and get to their full height. So that's good. And this one that I thought I'd lost is okay. It's a lovely feathery fern, that one. So, yeah. And the rose has got some buds. It's got some aphids on it as well. Better get a spray on that. There's enough birds around the garden to actually deal with aphids, because I did notice on my Deshojo, I did see a few aphids on some of the new shoots on here. I'm going to have to keep going over these new shoots as fast as I turn away. Some more appear, but I'm keeping on top of them. Just each time I see one, just pick it off. But yes, the aphids do get on the maples early in the year. They always do, but maples always look good first thing in the spring. It's a lovely tree, this one, and this one, now that the leaves are settling down, because they droop quite badly on this one. And that's looking nice. So there we go. I doubt if we will have finished decking by the end of tomorrow, but we should have made a good hole in it. With the right tools and two of us and a plan that's going to work, all we've got to do is work to the plan. and just sort of keep at it. So yeah, I will give you an update possibly on Sunday, see how it goes, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.